What's up, JVW? And here it is, what we've been waiting for the whole season, the ALCS. I'm here with Wyatt, the starting pitcher for the Dingers today. Wyatt, what are your hopes for pitching-wise, and how do you plan to take out down this powerful team in the Vipers?
To stay consistent and for my team to help me in hitting and fielding, and let them do the rest behind the field. Let them get contact and just hope my team can come up big.
All right, on to Chase. All right, I'm here with Chase, the Vipers captain. Chase, you led your team to being the greatest team in JVW history. How do you feel going into round one against the Dingers?
I feel good. Just handed the ball back to Tucker on the mound, ready to see him pitch again. Obviously, I wasn't here for the last game, and neither was he. So I missed it, and I'm glad to be back and ready to go to the championship for 2 years in a row.
All right, Dingers, Vipers next. Postseason wiffle ball here at the Valley. Wyatt leading it off against his brother. Strikes him out, swinging. First out of the playoffs for the Vipers. Will now with his first at bat of the playoffs. Lines one up the middle, that will be a base hit. Jack will go to third, and the throw is out of play, and Jack will score. The Dingers get their first run of the playoffs off of a line drive of Will Davenport, and it is 1-0 Dingers.
Tucker, you got this.
Now steps Brennan Buckham up to the plate. 2-2 count from Tucker. Hits it in the air deep to left field, and that one is gone! Brennan Buckham with a 2-run shot, and it's 3-0 Dingers.
Yes,
And the Dingers are hype, hoping for an upset here at the Valley. Here's Wyatt now for his second at-bat against his brother. Lines one into left field. That will be a base hit for Wyatt. And he will hold up at first, and that will bring Jack back up to the plate. Here we go. 3-2 count. The payoff pitch from Tucker to Jack. Walks him, ball 4. That will bring up Will Davenport for his second at-bat. Here's Will now against Tucker. Pops it up. Tucker will take it. And that is the second out of the inning. Here's Wyatt now with the bases loaded against his brother in the ALCS, trying to do big things. Grounds one to Chase. Chase will tag Jack for the third out of the inning, and they get out of the inning with only 3 runs. Here's Tucker now leading it off against his brother. Takes strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning for the Dingers.
Come on, Chase.
And that'll bring up Chase. Chase steps in as the Vipers captain. Grounds one to Jack, and there will be no play. And that will bring up Parker for his first at-bat of this postseason. Parker with 2 strikes, 1 out here in the inning. Pitch from Wyatt. Takes strike 3 right down the middle. And that's the second out of the inning for the Dingers, and it will bring up the leadoff hitter in Tucker. Here's Tucker now against his brother. 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch from Wyatt. Grounds one to Will. There will be no play. Parker will hold up at second, and Tucker will hold up at first with a single, and that will bring up Chase. 1 for 1 on the day.
So early.
Chase, 1 for 1 with a single in this ALCS. Pitch from Wyatt. Takes a ball 4, and that will load him up for Parker for the Vipers. Parker has worked back in this count from 0-2, and it's full count now with the bases loaded. Pitch from Wyatt. Takes ball 4, and the Vipers get their first run of the day.
Go.
And that will bring up Chase. All right, scratch that. It will bring up Tucker. Pitch from his brother. Grounds one to Will. Will not hit him. Tucker will go 2, and that will score 2. And we have a tie game here at the Valley. Here's Chase with runners on second and third. 2-2 count. Pitch from Wyatt. Grounds one to Jack. Jack will step And it's not a force play. He'll peg Tucker out. But the run will count. It's 4-3. And the Vipers have come all the way back and now lead this game going into the top of the second. Here's Jack now against Tucker. Grounds one to Parker. Parker will get no play. And now the Dingers have a base runner on first. And Will step up to the plate. Pitch from Tucker. Here's Brennan against Tucker. Grounds one to Chase. Chase will get Jack going to third, and that will be the first out of the inning for the Vipers. Wyatt steps up against his brother. Pitch. He'll pop it up. Tucker will make the play, and that is the second out of the inning for the Vipers. Here's Jack against Tucker. Pitch. Pops it up to Chase. Chase will make the play, and they get out of the inning with no runs scored. Vipers looking to make their lead bigger. Here's Parker now with a 3-0 count. Takes ball 4. And the Vipers have an early base runner. Here's Huddy now, who has showed up to the game. Here's Huddy now from Wyatt. Strikes him out, swinging. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Dingers. And it'll bring up the leadoff hitter in Tucker. Here's Tucker against his brother. The pitch. Grounds it right back to Wyatt. Wyatt will touch the bag himself, but Parker will head to third. And the throw is low. And so the Vipers have a runner on third with 2 outs, with Chase coming up to the plate. Here is Chase. Grounds one hard. It will get all the way to the wall. And Chase is heading for second, and no one was there, and Chase is in with a sliding double. What a slide from Chase. And Chase with an RBI makes it 5-3. Pipes him up. Huddy against Wyatt. Takes one inside. After review, that's strike 3. Dingers get out of the inning, and we're headed to the top of the third. And the Dingers will not go down without being a threat. The pitch from Tucker to Brennan. Hits it, and that is just foul. Brennan inches away from a game-tying home run in the third inning. Brennan, with 2 strikes on him, takes strike 3. And the Vipers are 2 outs away from heading to the World Series. Here's Wyatt against his brother. Grounds one to Parker. They will get him out at first. Will head to third, but the Vipers are 1 out away from heading to the 2024 JVW World Series. Jack in a huge spot. If he gets out, season's over. Oh, an intentional walk. They're scared of Jack. They are intentionally walking Jack to make sure that they can have the World Series. And instead, Will Davenport will hit in the top of the third. A pitch from Tucker. Grounds one to Parker. Parker will step on the bag. The Valley Vipers are headed to the World Series in 2024. 6-1 overall, and the Dingers season is over. All right, I'm here with the losing team, the Dingers. Incredible season y'all had this year. Brennan, you had 1 home run in the first inning, and were inches away of tying it in the third. What are your thoughts about your performance today?
I played decent.
Okay. Jack, your team had a heck of a run. How do you feel about your team's performance this season, and what are you looking forward to next season?
I'm proud of us. I think that we could have done better this game. We had some mistakes that had big impacts on the game. We also could have hit better. Personally, I could have hit better too. And, as a team, we just need to try and get better in those little things. And that's it.
All right, on to the Vipers. All right, I'm here with your American League champions, the Valley Vipers. Chase, your team is by far the best team in JVW history this year. I mean, you guys are very dominant. How do you feel heading into the World Series?
Feel confident. We've pretty much won almost every game this season. And at the beginning of the season, I would say there were a lot of doubters about the Vipers this season, if we would be the same that we were. But we beat all expectations, and we are even better than we were last year. So if we just keep doing what we're doing, I say it at the end of every game, we get on base, and whenever we get on base, we score. So if we keep doing that and being aggressive, then I think we got it in the bag. But job's not finished. We can keep going.
Tucker, 3 earned runs on the mound today. How do you feel about your overall pitching performance?
The first inning I gave up 3 runs, but the last 2 innings I feel like I just needed to throw it in there and let my defense work.
All right, your American League champions, the Valley Vipers. See you next time in the NLCS.